Ladies and gents, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while. How you guys been doing? So, big news. Citizencon is on after being cancelled for the last 3 years. 2 of the years was a pandemic. And the most recent year, they skipped it because they were moving all the offices to Manchester, which is more important than holding an event like this. But here we are. October 21st in LA is when it's happening. It's been a while since I've seen so many of you. It's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, if you are planning on going, make plans early because it does get expensive the longer you wait, both flights and accommodation. So start planning now. But there we are, October 31st, and it's going to be good. Is this the year that they finally reveal, or at least give us a release date for Squadron 42? And I say this every year. And every year I'm wrong. And I go, this is the year they're going to give us a clue as to when Squadron 42 is going to come out. Is this going to be the one? I'm going to jinx it. Probably not. But let's say it is. All right, let's say they're going to give us some nice juicy tidbits of Squadron 42. Finally get that out the way. A little issue with timing here. Captain Richard pointing out that TwitchCon is happening at the same time. So I don't know if that is by choice that they're making it overlap, because they're thinking maybe people can go to TwitchCon and this at the same time, but overlapping them is going to be a bit of a problem for those content creators who are active on Twitch and Star Citizen. They'll have to choose the days, I guess, but that's okay. We'll live with it. So plenty of other news happening in Star Citizen. There's a patch 3.18 which is out right now. If you are in Wave 1 and 2, you should be able to get in. Give it a go. I have been having a lot of issues with this patch. In fact, live also. My PC is just not handling it like it used to, and I am in the process of upgrading. So very soon, you should see me playing the game a lot more when the new PC comes along. But testing focus right now is going for salvage, platform, assault on Arison. The security post-career reactivation is up. Lots of good stuff in there. If you haven't been on for a while, go check it out. Now, the whole bunch of known issues have been dealt with. But you'll read it for yourself. I'll give you the link for that. And feature updates. The new Ossian Hide Stack Contraband has been added to SPK. It's been so long that I don't even know what that is. That's going to be, that's the awesome part about taking a long break from the game, is once you come back in, there's all this cool stuff you haven't seen before. Whole bunch of bugs fixed, and you know what? I should be in there next week checking it out. So on to the next topic here, which is an interesting one, and give me your opinion here, because I saw this mentioned on Reddit, and this is something which bugs me for a long time also. The issue is this. You pull out your ship, and you stock in weapons, ammo, medkits, whatever it is, food. You fly off, and you bump a tree or you bump a rock and your ship explodes. All that time and effort you put into putting stuff into your ship is now wasted, right? So my question was, and I put this out to Twitter, should Star Citizen offer players an option of saving the state of your ship after you spend 45 minutes prepping it? So the picture, there's obviously the armory. You see a whole bunch of pistols and rifles in there with ammo, and the stuff takes so long. You have to go buy them. You have to go load them up and put it all in there. Color coordinated, obviously. And it's such a beautiful system. I mean, it looks great when you get up there. There's no better feeling. Well, there are some better feelings out there. But it's a pretty good feeling when you fully stocked your ship with everything you could possibly need and that your friends might need. And off you go, only to get it lost or get it blown up right away. So do you think RSI, Star Citizen, should offer you a way of reclaiming your ship with everything in it? Right now, when you reclaim the ship, it comes back in its standard form. But would you pay a little more money just to have everything in there as you left it? Say an extra 5,000, 10,000 USC. I would love that option. I don't know if it's something they're thinking about. I'm pretty sure they've spoken about it in meetings internally. But this is something which will make a huge difference for me personally, because I love stocking up my ship full of things which I will use and things I know my friends need. An extra helmet, an extra spacesuit, extra rifles, ammo, always needed, medkits, medguns. You always need these things. And I hate stocking up only to lose the ship to some random explosion and having to go back, rebuy, and do everything again. So I think that's a great quality of life upgrade that people would like. What do you think? Comments below here were mostly, yeah, everyone's agreeing with it. A couple people saying no. They prefer it the way it is, and it's a fidelity thing, excuse me, where they want you to actually take the time to load your ship up, because it just makes it that worse. It makes it worse if you lose the ship. Basically, people like the fact that losing your ship hurts in that sense, and it's not a matter of hurting or not. It's a time thing. It's a waste of time for me to load my ship up with these things if it's lost forever, and I just don't do it anymore. I just leave it. I grab what's on me. I'll grab as many ammo packs and med kits as I can, stick it on my backpack and go. But you shouldn't need to. I mean, if it's real fidelity, if you want it to be like in real life type thing, you want your ship to have all your things. So definitely an interesting topic. Lots of questions and comments about that too. I appreciate your feedback on that, guys. But let me know your thoughts below also. What do you think about an option of allowing you to restock your ship to a certain state? And when you reclaim it in this state with these things in it. It might be an issue that some items can only be bought in certain areas, so you might not be able to get them. But there's got to be a way, I feel, anyway. Moving on to the monthly report for January is out. Lots of interesting features in there. I'm going to jump down to the art for ships, which is the interesting part because nothing's more fascinating to me than new ships. And new ships bring in new buyers, and buyers are what fund this game. So that's something which I monitor very closely. So in the UK, the art team continued work on a small ship mentioned in last month's report, with elements reaching level of detail 0. So that is good news for whatever that is. The Argo SRV, now that's a tractor, it's like a space tow truck, I guess. Very cool looking ship. Has progressed to final art. That's good. Do I have that? I think I have that ship actually. I gotta check. Final polish is currently underway on the exterior before level of detail and damage passes begin. The interior continued through final art and received a level of detail pass. Development of the Crusader's Spirit continued. So I'm excited for the Spirit there. I do own a pack with the 3 of them because the Spirit is what the Mercury Star Runner was supposed to be. Now, the Mercury Star Runner, designed by Sarah McLaughlin. Did I mess up your last name there, Sarah? Sorry. The Mercury Star Runner, I feel, was meant to be that small, agile, slim ship, and it just kind of ballooned, and then they added those useless tunnels underneath. Sorry, guys, but no one's using those tunnels. And the ship kind of just grew and became the thing it is now. Like, no, it's a good ship. I love it still, but I kind of have a feeling that the spirit is being created in the spirit of what the Mercury Star Runner was meant to be. So I'm very excited to see the Spirit come along. And I will be in there day 1 to pull that as soon as it comes out. So it passes white box review, and the A1 variant moving into gray box phase. That's the bomber one, I believe. The exterior is shaping up nicely with key forms all established in major elements like the landing gear and VTOLs resolved. The tips of the wings kind of come up, and there's engines in there. Very cool looking. The interior is coming along, and we're very pleased with the space so far. There are a few visual changes we'd like to make to the doorways to emphasize Crusader's visual language, says the ship team. Now, there are previously unannounced ground vehicles in the gray box. Is it a hover tank? And no, they're not making a hover tank, but I'm hoping by me saying hover tank in my videos going forward that there will be a hover tank. So it's definitely not a hover tank, but it's definitely something they should consider. So there's an unannounced ground vehicle coming for review. The artwork progressed to level of detail 0. The exterior is finalized, only requiring additional detail within the interior progressing well. The US team completed a white box of an in-production vehicle, which passed on system designs, and gray box began on another ship. So 3 or 4 ships coming our way soon. There's going to be interesting. Finally, for all ships, all new vehicle entered gray box. That's 5 or that's 4? I think it makes 4. And a new set of alien paints for future releases. So interesting stuff happening as far as ships go. We don't know much. Not much has been leaked yet, but we will find out soon enough. It's also a ton of goodies in the monthly report. I'll post a link that below also. But I just want to get a quick video out there updating you what's happening. Monthly report looks great. The fact that we have a Citizencon, exciting stuff. Looking forward to getting lots of handshakings going on and drinking in some times, or most of the time. And 318 chugging along nicely. Don't hold your breath for that anytime soon. It seems to be a fair amount of issues they're still trying to get through on that. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. If you enjoy my content, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, comments below, always appreciate it. Catch you in the next one.